What's going on, FG fam? Welcome to another episode of the Detroit Tigers franchise here on MLB The Show 20. Today we have another huge episode for you today as the Toledo Mudhens are looking to win the AAA national title against the El Paso Chihuahuas. Let me know your last final score predictions in the comments section below as we take off here at Bayfront Park. Make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel for the love of franchise content. It's all we do here. Ryan Weathers taking the mound for the Chihuahuas. A 2.70 ERA this postseason in his 2 starts. 150 whip. And right away going to face Cam Williams. And nice grab at second base on the line drive. So now Mickey Moniak. And this is not a good pop-up. Mickey Moniak inside the infield. He will be caught for out number 2. And now Rolando Chapman goes down on strikes on the curveball. What a pitch. So Mario Corona taking the mound for us. You know the deal with him. A .75 ERA. Right away going to start with a fly ball to center field for out number 1 in the bottom of the first inning. Now up against Kelvin Gutierrez. And Gutierrez flying this one into left field. And that will get taken care of out there in left. Now Mark Payton at the plate, and Payton right back to the pitcher, and Corona on to first. A perfect inning for both pitchers. Now Josh Jung, and he will go down swinging. They say he went around. Weathers with another strikeout, and that'll bring up Tyler Freeman, who goes down on the curveball. Weathers is really on point with that curveball right now early in the game. Darryl Spalding swings through as well. And that one, a little bit of a pass ball. They'd have to throw that one on to first to make sure of the out. Steven Souza swings way too early at the slider. And Corona gets his first strikeout in the bottom of the second inning. Now Franchi Cordero dribbling one up the middle. That's thrown on to first base for out number 2. So, Ty France to come up now, the 6-hole hitter. That one dribbled on to third base. And that one thrown across the diamond for out number 3. Move to the third inning now. Deshaun Knowles swings through, and that's a pass ball. They'd have to throw on to first on that one as well. And that's out number 1 of the third inning. Miguel Amaya sits there and takes strike 3 looking. You hate to see it. And now Jose Garcia, hard hit ball is the first hit of the ball game. Past third base, and we have a base runner for Cam Williams. And Cam Williams putting this one out there all the way to the wall. It goes as a ground rule double. We probably could have had a score there. And now Mickey Moniak up with 2 outs, and that one will not get over the right fielder, and El Paso dodges a bullet there. Here's a grounder on to second, and that'll be the first out of the bottom half of the third inning. Now Rudy Giron, he will take ball 4, and he will take his base. So Corona, first base runner against him today. Here's Josh Harrison on the dribbler, on to second, on to first, and the double play is complete. And the Mudhens get out of that. Now Rolando Chapman up on the 3-1 pitch, and Chapman takes this one into the left center field gap. He makes it to second very easily with a leadoff double in the top of the 4th. Josh Jung with a dribbler onto short. They throw it to third. So Jung will be safe at first, and they catch Chapman in a rundown. So Tyler Freeman now, very light dribbler, down the third baseline. They don't get him as the throw is off target. Error on the catcher, and there's 2 base runners now. But strike 3 there. Ryan Weathers gets his 7th strikeout, and now Deshaun Knowles dribbles one on to first, and an easy play to get El Paso out of this thing. So now Austin Nola up at the plate, and Corona gets him on the slider away. 1 away in the bottom of the 4th. Now Kelvin Gutierrez again, and Gutierrez dribbling on to third. Thrown across the diamond with an easy out for out number 2. Mark Payton now the 3-hole hitter. He's 0 for 1. And he gives one a ride out to right field, and over the wall. They can't bring it back. It is gone. A solo shot for Payton gives El Paso the lead. There's strike number 3 on Souza swinging through. So now Toledo has some work to do, and they've got Miguel Amaya at the plate, and it's caught right at the wall. Some bad luck so far for Toledo. Here's Jose Garcia, and that one's an infield fly ball. That's not going to do any damage. Out number 2 it is. Cam Williams now here in the 5th inning. Dribbles one onto third base, and an easy out at first. Taking care of Toledo in the top half. Now Franchi Cordero. Cordero gets one past the second baseman. And that'll put a leadoff man on for Ty France. And France gets one past third. That's 2 base knocks in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Chadwick. And he's going to take ball 4. Bases loaded for Corona now. Rudy Giron, another walk for him. He walked last time up, and this time, Corona walking in a run. It's 2-0. Simeon Woods Richardson coming into the game now. Hasn't had the greatest postseason, but hopefully he can do much better this time. There's a throw on to second and on to first, the double play ball. However, El Paso does get that run through. They have another 190 feet away, and Austin Nola will bring him in with a base hit. 4-zip El Paso. Kelvin Gutierrez with an infield fly ball here down the first baseline, and that is caught for out number 3. Mickey Moniak now goes the other way, and that one's caught out in left field, shy of the warning track. Rolando Chapman now goes down on the inside curve. They say he went around. Now Josh Jung. And Jung takes this one deep out to the left center field gap, and it can't be caught. Josh Jung is going to make it and roll into second, and he thought about going to third, but now he's caught in a rundown, and Jung is going to be tagged here for out number 3. So Woods Richardson still in this game. Mark Payton, the man who hit the homer to start it all for El Paso with the infield flyout. Now Steven Souza will go down swinging. He has just had a really rough night. He's gone down 3 times on strikes. Franchi Cordero 1 for 2 in this game. Right back at the pitcher, and he is forced out at first. So we go to the 7th inning. Here's Tyler Freeman. Tyler Freeman with a big hit out into center field, but it is shy of the warning track and the wall for out number 1 on that pop fly. Now Darryl Spalding, and Spalding flying one out to right. He just gets under this ball, and that one caught out in right field. Now Deshaun Knowles on the 3-1 pitch. This one's dribbled over to second, and another easy out as the Mud Hens go down quickly there. Now into the bottom half of the 7th, it's Ty France, and that one's caught out in right field. Now Chadwick Tromp, and Tromp with a dribbler. And this one is picked up by Simeon Woods Richardson, thrown on to first. Nice job. Rudy Giron goes down this time on the curveball. Can't walk this time. He probably maybe could have started to get himself to walk there. That was a ball he swung at. Now Gene Cosme comes in to pitch to the Mud Hens. And Miguel Amaya up the middle, but a great play by the second baseman to get him for out number 1. Now Jose Garcia takes one into center field, but way too much air under that one for out number 2. Cam Williams now here in the top of the 8th, and they go down. Call strike 3. He doesn't like it. Woods Richardson in the bottom of the 8th. This one is a bloop into shallow center, and it is caught out there by the second baseman. Now Austin Nola, he goes down swinging. And now Kelvin Gutierrez, and he will ground one over to second base. Thrown on to first for out number 3. The final chance for the Mud Hens. Jeff Hartley coming into this game. He's pitched 5 innings of shutout baseball this postseason. And that is inside ball 4. So we get the leadoff man on. Can any damage be done? Rolando Chapman taking this one out to left field, but again, another guy who is just under the ball. And that is out number 1. Now Josh Jung, and Jung ropes one into right, but it's a liner caught out in right field. And now they're going to bring in Joel Kuhnel, another guy who's pitched 5 innings of shutout ball this postseason. And Tyler Freeman is going to strike out on the high and inside fastball. And that'll do it. The El Paso Chihuahuas are your AAA national champions. So the Toledo Mudhens cannot join the Erie Seawolves as minor league champions. And that is heartbreaking, to be honest. You hate to see it. Ryan Weathers, player of the game, he pitched an amazing game. 7 innings of 8 strikeouts, shutout ball. He did it. He got the job done. Corona tried, but he ran out of gas after 4 innings. And then Woods Richardson came in for 4 innings of shutout ball. You love to see that. But Weathers was amazing, and the bullpen went no-no from then on. So the Mudhens get defeated by the Chihuahuas. Better luck next season, but we do still have our AA national championship, or a AA championship, that is, in the Eastern League. So now to sim out the rest of the year, the Tigers have finished the season at 102-60. We've won our division, and we will be taking on the winner of the wild card playoff, which we'll take a look at highlights later on this episode, so make sure you stay tuned. Looking at league leaders now, doubles, triples. Richie McGowan was near the top there. Homers, our biggest guy was Ketel Marte. RBIs, our biggest guys were Marte and Lindor with 106. McGowan was up there as well. Stolen bases, he led the American League again in stolen bases. So McGowan, he is quite a player for us, as we will definitely love to see what he can do in his first postseason series. Jamie Barria had the least losses in the league. Cool. Saves, Aroldis Chapman had the most saves in the American League. You'll love to see that. Sandy Alcantara was up there in ERA as well. I like that. So, looking at whip, let's see where we at. Alcantara had our best whip at 122. Pitching war, we didn't have anybody really up there. Ketel Marte had a big batting war, though. Looking at the awards, and reliever of the year goes to Ken Giles. It should have went to Chapman with his 51 saves, but okay. Seeing if we win anything, we get a gold glove for Lindor at shortstop. Kendall Brown almost got a gold glove. Ketel Marte almost got a gold glove, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And Lindor almost got a silver slugger at shortstop. So here's the National League awards as we take a very relatively quick look at this as well. Ozzie Albies, a lot of really good players up there. A lot of Braves too getting awards. Mookie Betts, no surprise there. Silver Sluggers, Pete Alonso, not a surprise. Chris Bryant, Cody Bellinger, Juan Soto, Ronald Acuna. No real surprises, but now let's take a look at some highlights of the wild card game in the National League. The Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins at Marlins Park. And look who it is! Our former buddy, Jordan Balazovic, will be making the start in this wild card game for the Marlins. And Balazovic gets a strikeout right away in this first inning. However, he's facing a little bit of problems, but he does get out of the jam with another strikeout. He had runners on the corners there. He's facing German Marquez, who went 33 starts with a 15-7 record and 2.76 ERA, and he gets the strikeout to end the first inning. So German Marquez is on point right now, and we'll see if Balazovic can stick with him. Here in the top half of the third, Balazovic giving one up down the right field line, and that's going to be the first run of the game. It goes to the Rockies. They take a 1-0 lead. Still in the top of the third, this one is heading deep to left field, and Balazovic gives up a Babamzovic. Wow, that one is gone. Dahl with the 2-run shot to make it 3-0, and Balazovic facing some troubles. Still in the top of the third, and Hilliard takes this one deep. A no-doubter to right center field. A 2-run shot for him as well. And Balazovic, this is why we traded you, buddy. Tristan McKenzie coming in now. The other man we traded along with Balazovic to bring in Sandy Alcantara. And McKenzie gets the strikeout here in the top of the fourth to get through that half inning. Now in the top of the fifth with one away, and McKenzie is taken deep to left by Sam Hilliard, and that's his second bomb of the game. A solo shot this time for Hilliard, and that makes it 6-0 in favor of the Rockies. Eliezer Hernandez coming into the game now for the Marlins. They really got to keep these run totals down, but they got runners on the corners. And this one taken deep to center field and just shy of the warning track, but it is deep enough to score the runner in from third. So the sacrifice fly, it is 7-0, and there's a strikeout. There you go. That's how you get out of some trouble. And now Ben Bowden coming into the game for the Colorado Rockies. 3-2 with a 4.54 ERA in 71 games. He pitched a lot of games. So now in the bottom of the ninth with 2 away and gets the strikeout for the Rockies to complete the 7-zip shutout victory on the road and move themselves into the NLDS. As we take a look, German Marquez with the win, Jordan Blazovic with the loss, Sam Hilliard. What a game from him with the 2 home runs. So the Colorado Rockies will move in to the NLDS. And what a performance from the Colorado team. As now we're going to take a look at the AL wildcard matchup at Target Field between 2 of our rivals. Winner will take us on. Minnesota Twins have Jose Berrios on the mound, 14-7, and the Indians have Shane Bieber, 16-8 in 208 innings with a 3.67 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. So Bieber taking the mound here, bottom of the third, as no score to this point, and Lamonte Wade Jr. takes him deep to center over the 403 sign. It goes 421 for a solo shot, and the fans are popping here at Target Field. They love to see it. Bo Naylor now up at the plate for the Indians in the top of the 5th, and Bo Naylor goes over the right field wall. 359 on the 2-run shot for Bo Naylor off of Berrios, and he gives the Indians a lead. But Max Muncy comes right back at him in the bottom of the 5th with this jack out to right field. And that one is slammed 400 feet for Max Muncy. And I continue to say this every time Muncy comes up to the plate, even against us. We wanted him this offseason. He chose Minnesota for less money. Here's a shot up the middle, and that is going to get through for a base hit. Coming home and getting there is Jose Ramirez, and that makes it 3-2 Indians. This one is a double play ball. Nice double play for the Twins. As Kyle Nelson coming in for the Indians now. He had a 5.06 ERA with a 1.54 WHIP in the regular season, pitching 48 games. And the Indians trying to hold on to a slim lead here, but there's 2 on, and that one is no doubted into the gap. And going to try to bring him around from third, and the throw to the plate is not in time. So we have a tie ball game in the bottom half of the 7th. Nick Gordon now up with 2 away, and Nick Gordon gets the base hit. Timely hitting for the Twins. They're going to try to score 2 here. And they do. He's safe at the plate. So 5-3 now. Mitch Garver comes up, and that one's very well gloved at first. And now Keon Keela coming into the game for the Twins. 2.72 ERA, 1.08 WHIP. And he's facing Oscar Mercado. Gosh, say it right. And this fly ball into right field ends the threat. As now Ken Giles is able to come into the game for the Twins, 32 of 37 on save opportunities this year. And in the top of the 9th, Christian Yelich. And he will not get the job done, but he is not thrown out. So still an opportunity here. Ryan Burke with 2 away, and that's a walk. So bases loaded for Brian Raccio. And Raccio gets walked as well, so Giles walks in a run. And the tying run's at third. And just under it, and this one into center, and it is caught for the Minnesota Twins to win the wild card game. What a wild card game that one was. Way better than the NL wild card game. But we have officially figured out our opponent for the ALDS. Bo Naylor with that home run in the game for Cleveland. Lamonte Wade and Max Muncy with 2 big home runs for Minnesota to be able to pull this one out. 5-4. So we will be taking on the Minnesota Twins. Let me know how you think that series is going to go, as well as all these other series. Milwaukee already with a 1-0 lead on San Diego, and Colorado already with a 1-0 lead on Washington. Let me know how you think Tampa Bay Oakland's going to go, and let me know how you think our series is going to go. Can we win it? Let me know in the comments section. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for the love of franchise content, because that's all we do here. We can build a winner together, and if you want to see more franchise, click right here to see more franchise.